What's up guys, today I'm going to work on 2007 Nissan Maxima. So I'm going to replace the rear main seal. I'm going to drain the transmission oil, otherwise it will leak. If there's a filter, I'm going to replace it too. I have the parts for the rear main seal. Can buy the whole thing. This one you need to push it in. You need to remove the old one and then push this one in. Depends, sometimes it doesn't get in. You'll get in, but you need to know. I don't have the size. Sometimes I use big sockets, otherwise I will hammer it in. You'll see how I'm going to do it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and write your comment below. Alrighty guys, so first I'm going to remove the battery and the airbox that is 10mm. All of it over here, that's for the battery, and then this one is for the airbox over here. It is this one is 8mm. Going to disconnect over here, and then I'm going to take this one from here too. First I remove this one 10mm. If you don't remember the bolts, put it back on there, it'll be good. Always disconnect the negative one and bring it out. I mean, first the cover. Let me take this box out from here. There's a cut down here. It's going over here. I believe you can see what I'm looking at. Oh yeah. Okay, first this one. Same time. Okay. Then I'm going to unplug over here. Here's better. I think so I'm going to take from here. So I have to take this cover off. Same, this one's 8mm over there. Then we take this one. Now I could take the battery. I'll take the whole thing out. So it is 30mm. There is a leaf. Okay, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. There's one inside here. I can take 3 of them by gun and 4 of them. Number 5, I have to take this one. There's one over here. If I remove this one, I can get it done. So to do that, there is a clip down here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. If you can see, there is over here. To take the whole thing. It'll be easier if I do it that way. Just a clip, so it's not the worst. Alright. Out. Remove it. So easy, it's not that much hard. There's 10mm down here. Let me put it back this one. I don't want to mix it. And then just pull up. There's 2 holding it. Just pull it up. So like this, there's more space now. Can see everything. One of the bolt 30mm. My goal is to take the transmission out today. Maybe finish it tomorrow or today. This is going to be easier. So there's one more over here. Wire harness holding it. So just take it out. Don't break it yet. Pick down here. You need to squeeze it down here. But before you do take the bolts, take this one out first. Just squeeze it over here and then let it up. Like this. And then it's out. So it's going to hold us over here. If I remove it before, it would be much more easier. So, by force out, there's harness going under it, under here. So that one's holding it. Okay, everything's holding now. There it is. This bracket needs to come out. So now more space there is. I'm going to remove this bracket So I have more space. I believe there's 1, 2 bolts, 30mm. Going to remove that one. First, going to remove this harness. I can't squeeze that one. It's good. I believe you can see what I'm doing. I'm working down there. Where's the ground over here? Now I'm going to need to take this 30mm. And let me disconnect this one too. From this one, there is a bracket down here. For that, there's a harness down here. Okay, now it's broken down there. This one's 12mm. I'm going to remove it. Yeah, let me remove that one. I'm not going to take the whole thing. There's a 10mm on the side. So put the bolts back. Don't forget it. I don't want to forget it, so I'm going to put it here. Now I can take the 30mm on the side. I just got this tool, Milwaukee one, the impact one. Also life living. On the side, so good to have this one. So it's 30mm. So easy. I have different Milwaukee one, the smallest one, but it's not the impact one. I don't think this one will fit over here. I have this one too many years. Nope. Won't fit. Sideways. But when you put it back sideways bad, it will damage the bolt. And take it out. Maybe put the bolt like this, inside here like this. Where did I put the other second one? I have more space. Can remove this harness from here on the side. Okay. Let's clear out over here. Just remove this one, 30mm. Okay. Sometimes you need to do this, turn it, or we come out easily. Sometimes this one will break. It's no flex, so be careful. Okay, now we are getting more space. So this harness goes on the starter, goes here, right here, and here. Okay, so if I do disconnect this one, but I have to mark it over here. And this thing, this one. I don't want to mix it. Let me mark over here. I'm going to disconnect the. I have to put something over here. When I do that, this one goes all the way here, so I can put this one on the other side. This screwdriver to push it in, otherwise it'll be harder. Ready? Take a picture of this one before you disconnect it. Maybe the other one too. Okay, let me disconnect this one. So this one's out, so I'm going to push this way. I need to disconnect down there. You need to just push it in over here, the harness down here. You can't see what I mean. If you push it in from this, we're going to take it away. Let me show you down here what I'm going to push it in and then bring it up. Like this. This one goes like this. So now I can remove this one harness left over here. Now smooth everything. Now I'm going to put down here and then to disconnect the starter over there. First, let me do that. You can see what I'm doing over there, down here. here.
There's harness one, put it back, and then there's on the transmission there's a wire harness. I think I'm going to turn that one. So I'm going to turn that one on there. Can you see what I'm doing over there? That's gonna be harder to turn it too. There's no space to turn. Oh, what kind of wire they need? After I finish over here, I'm going to jack the car up and then drain the oil. Alrighty, guys, the harness out. You need to use some pliers like this, small. Doesn't fit the bigger ones over there. Otherwise, it doesn't turn by hand. It's almost next to the transmission. So your hand is down there. Not that much space to turn it. You need to use like this. It's almost next to the transmission over there. It's hard to turn. Maybe it's never been turned. All done over there. Let me clean over here some stuff. After that, I'm going to check the car and drain the transmission oil. And then there's some I'm going to unplug it later on after I drain it. Otherwise, it will be like too much. Let me disconnect over here. It'll be fine. Alright guys, let me bring down here. It's almost done. This one over here. So over there I need to disconnect. Over here we're good. Can take this one out like this, maybe. There we go. Hop. I'm going to disconnect it over here. Be careful, Nissan wires might break easily. There's more space like this now. So clear. So I'm going to take this one over here. It looks 12 millimeter. But no, I don't think it's 12. It's much more bigger than 12. Yeah. It's 30 millimeter. Take out this bolt. There's two of them. And then put it back on there. For the most part, there's 30 millimeter. Alright. So there's a wire harness on the back side. So I'm trying to remove that one. On this side, we're good, but for the transmission, there's one bolt down here, two bolts. I believe, yeah, there's two bolts I can see. I believe there is two bits on the other side, and then on the starter, you have to remove that one, and then when you remove it, there's a bolt one I can see. The rest of it, I need to take the starter, and then you need to take the bolt for the torque converter. That one is under the car, I believe. I don't think I'll find it down here. So I need to remove one wire down here. It'll be a little bit harder. Little space. Okay, we're out. It's better that way. Otherwise, two hands doesn't fit there. Alrighty. It's out, but there's something on the back side too. There's a bracket. I think so. There's something on there on the transmission. But I have to go under the car now and drain the fluid. And then I need to disconnect over here. There's a hose. But first, I'm going to jack the car up and then drain it.
Let us do that first.
I'm going to take this pin over here, this one down here. I'm going to take this one. This one is, I believe, 32. This one's 19 millimeter. This one's 70 millimeter. There's two of them over here. So we're going to take this clip for the brake down here. Remove this one too. Whatever it is. Take it off. On the other side, same deal. I'm going to take this one too. If you want, take this one too for the brake. But I'm not going to do that. Oh yeah. And then take this one. I'm going to take the 19. Before that, I'm going to remove this one, the brake one. Do a screwdriver and hit it. Maybe sometimes it'll be stuck over here. When I put it back, I'm going to switch it. Otherwise, the gun doesn't fit over here in the other side will fit. This one goes over here to fit. So when someone replaces this suspension, they put it the wrong way, I think. Otherwise, on the other side, the gun goes this way. So it has to be that way, I guess. Or I can check on the internet and see. Alrighty, we're out. Only the axle, I need to hit it from here, and it'll be out. Down here. On the other side, I need to take some bolts. On this side, I don't need to. Only this one, hit it, and then it will go out. Just like this, it's out. But I have to go under the car and push it out the whole axle. Alright. Alright. Let me go under the car, and I could take it out this one. I'll put cryo bar and take it out the whole thing. It'll be hard to record. Alright, I guess I'm going under the car now. Hopefully I'll fit. I believe there's a filter under. I think so, I'm not sure. The size for the rim plug. It is HW10. So I'll put it back. The oil is so dirty. Okay, now let me do this over here. A lot of space to get into. I'm trying my best. If I try it, doesn't work. Sometimes it's going to be easier, sometimes it'll be harder. Or maybe a different one. Or have to jack the car up more to get the leverage. Okay, I raised the car up more. Now I'll have more space. If it is on the lift, it will be much more easier, but doesn't matter that much, I guess. Still have to flip this thing. Okay. When this one's the coil bar was, if it's longer, it'll be easier to take it off. So now, the bigger, the better.
now let me move it. So axle's fine. If the boot's cut, going to replace it, but we're good. Now on the other side, I need to take some bolts, take it out. I'm going to show you too. Let us go on the other side now. Alrighty, on this side, some bolts there is. I might take the whole bracket, or it looks, I don't know, 12 millimeter or 30 millimeter. This one over here I'm talking about, there is 3 of them. There's 2 of them over here. On that side there is 1. Or take the whole bracket down there. This bracket down here will be down here. There's 3 bolts, the same one. I think I'm going to take those bolts instead of this one. It'd be better, I think. A little better. I don't know. I never took one of them. Did I? Maybe I did when I did kind of work on this one 6-cylinder. I did work on 4-cylinder one. So I don't know. So I'm going to take those bolts on the side. Better than go under a car. That will be hard to record because I'll be on this side. So I'm going to remove it. Hopefully it'll be easier. Otherwise I'm going to take that tin, I don't know what size it is. The bolts there, 40 millimeter. I just pinned this one. So now I can hit it by hammer and hopefully it'll come out easily. Just try second time. So that's 12 millimeter, I believe. I'm going to put it back later when I take it out. Now hopefully it'll come out easily. But I have to hit it out so the rest doesn't come out. Obviously. Okay, we're out. You need to wiggle it a little bit to bring it out. Perfect. So I'm going to put those bolts later on. I don't take the whole thing out, but it's because I did remove the bolts. I will do that. And put it down around here. Alright, it is out. So I think you need to be careful about this sensor. I might damage it. I have to see this one. And then I think the timing chain cover have a oil leak. Yeah. Yes, so I have to take the sub cradle under the car. So I need to be hold the engine from here, otherwise the transmission is too big, doesn't fit this way, doesn't fit under the car too. I'm sure go under the car and show it to you what I'm talking about. There's no space to take it out. I can put wood over here, but it's not safe. If I hit it accidentally, it might go down. So I need to remove the exhaust. So I need to replace the gasket. 1, 2, and then over there. Hopefully the bolt won't break. If it break, I'm going to replace it still. So this sub crane need to come out. The whole thing. And then I was losing the transmission bolt down here. It is this one, I believe. I believe 60 millimeter. This bolt. There is 1, 2, 3, 3, and then there is 3, and then 4 over here, and then all the way down there is 80 millimeter for that. And then the rest of stuff there. And then I have to open this one, and then there's a cover down here, 10 millimeter down here. And then I need to take the what's called torque converter bolts. After I do that, I have to take the exhaust bolts. They might break, but we'll see. If it breaks, I have to replace it.
Look like the rest is so bad. I don't know what that. They might break to this one, the shield bolts. And then I need to take the steering over there. I'll take the rock, the everything down together. Would be easier that way. Otherwise, yeah. Hopefully I'll do that way. Yeah. So I'm taking the bolts. So now I'm going to go inside. I'll take this 10mm, get inside and bolt it out. And for today, I'm going to stop over here, and then I will continue more. I don't have lights. I have to charge my lights. They're dead. Yeah. I'm take that 10mm. Or yeah, it's better to take this exhaust first because I can't reach two at the same time. I was not planning to take it off, but I saw there's no space over here. The transmission is almost out a little bit, so it's around here, around like this. So I have to push it out, and then this thing holding me. First, let me take this exhaust.
I guess I get the tool, so I support one of the side over here. I don't have anywhere to put it. So over here there's one mount over here, so I'm good, hopefully. So everything's taken off. I'll show you too. And one of this one, the banjo's 19, I believe 18mm. I don't record that much. And on the side I take the whole thing because I don't want to break this hose, so it's not coming off for me. I believe 12mm, there's 3 of them. So I'm going to take this mount for the transmission right now. Everything is loose. Only the hardest part is to deal with it, the exhaust, the bolts. So some of them they're broken. I'm going to replace it. Some of them I have to cut it out, otherwise it won't come out. Down here I was yesterday struggling with it, especially this one. It's hard to cut off because there's a sump, so I just a little bit grind it, and then I just use a die grinder. I'll show you the bit later on. So this one I'm going to drill it, and then I'm going to replace it. For those two, they're broken. So I was using torch to take it off, but some of them worked, some of them didn't work. So I'm going to replace those. So I'm going to leave the power steering rack down there. So I take the bolts. So over here, I did it yesterday, not today. We're here, 2 of them. So I'm going to leave it there. The size, I believe, 20 something, I believe. And I just take the engine mount down here. It's 90mm, and then over here it's 18. So I try to take this one, but it's coming off. So I take the top one down here, 70mm. So I'm ready to take this one, but first I'm going to hold it, otherwise the transmission might fall. Yeah, I take this bolt too. Oh, I believe it is 22. I think so. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So for the I take this one, the 10mm over here, and then for that one down here inside. What size was it? I forget that one. Two. Later on, maybe when I put it back, I'll tell you. Do that. Almost there. Now I'm going to hold it, the transmission, and take these bolts. It'll be harder. I'm going to use jack on the middle or down there, and then lower the whole thing out. Hopefully it'll be easier. I don't know the size. Yes, for this one, maybe it's 22. I'm not sure. Yeah, hopefully everything, and then check if there is a hose over here. It's 10mm, all of them, and then the shield on the other side. What else? I think. So yeah, let me hold it from up there. I don't know where I'm going to hold it to for the bolts. I'm thinking to hold it. I'm going to use jack because there's no to mount it. I'm going to use this bolt, and then maybe for the starter down here, I'm going to take these two bolts. They're 80 millimeter. They're Soviet, I believe. I believe 30 millimeter. Yeah, I'm going to do that part. So I'm going to move this wire, obviously. Yeah, and then yeah, I'm going to use the engine hoist. I'm going to send it down. If I do that, I can use. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Alright, guys, the front one they're out. The rear one, it's almost getting out. If you have two jacks, it will be helpful, but I have only one, so bad. But it's coming out. Think. So it's 19 bolts, 19 millimeter. So yeah, the rear one is not out yet. I need to crowbar it. It's out, but you have to. If you have someone will do the jack. Someone will bring it out from here. I only have that issues. Think. Hopefully, I don't have other issues. Okay. 1% is a mess. To help, so it will be easier if you have someone. Spray WD-40 will be helpful. One side is coming out, one side is coming not out. It's weird. It's out, but when I push it one side is getting in. That I don't like about it. Maybe I have to take the ball joint out, I think. Okay. The ball joint's not holding me. Oh, it's already out. It's almost out. I think only the jack holding me now. I think. Yep, now it's out. Little struggle. But we have two jacks, the help is very helpful. Now it's stuck again. But to put it back, it's not going to be easy. Okay, again stuck. One side's not out yet. The other side we're good. Okay, I think all side we're good. But check if something's holding you or not. I believe I'm good. Go slowly. But later on when I put it back, I don't know if it will be easier or be harder. Okay, fine, eyes out. Ouch. Look, something's holding me on the other side. I have to hold it. Okay, I know what's holding me. Now to bring it out will be really tricky. Okay, we're good now. It's easy, but if you have one person, it'll be more easier.
Okay, all the way down. I'll go over here. Hoses holding me. The other side. So this was, I think, that was holding me. Maybe this one. Nothing holding me on this side. Oh, good. Then what up? And the other side is heavier. That's why it's going up like this. Okay, so I could bring it out with the jack. So I need to move you guys. Today it's raining and it's cold. Okay, let me bring you down here. Okay, why? It's moving something. Oh, there's a wire down here. That's bad. I didn't see this one. That's why it's on the air. That's bad. Why? Where's this wire goes? Goes over here and over here. There's one wire inside the support. I never seen one. But there is. Disconnect over here. That's why it's in the air. Oh, she'll fall down so badly. I never see one like this inside the mount. It's unusual for me. Okay, now we have to pull it out. Oh, later on for sure it'll be harder to put it back. So big. Okay, let me try to take it out. After this, it is the transmission. The transmission is all ready. Looks easy. Take it out. To put it back, I have no clue. It'll be easier or harder. Up it. She's a little bit heavy. So I need the jack again. So I have to put it somewhere around here. Put the transmission, all bolts loose, just holding the engine hoist. Have to go more. I'm taking the 60mm for the transmission bolts. Under the car, I already take up there. Up there is 80mm. Up here, the top one, all of them, they're 18. Then over here, it is 60mm. Oh, don't go inside too much for safety. And then make sure if they're the same bolts, all of them. I believe 60mm, there are 3 or 4 of them, I think. I believe all of them they're loose. No, I can't take it out. Okay, let me go up there. Hopefully everything's loose. Make sure everything's loose or not. Up here, check it out. Wires, check the wires. There's one wire I need to unplug. Just holding it. So
but I'm ready to take it out. One side is out, one side I believe is not out yet.
Maybe there's other bolts holding it. Nope, it's just a one of the.
Or I guess I found the issue. There's one bracket on the back side,
So the one who was holding me now is free. So yeah, hopefully it's that one. I just take it out that one. Let me bring this one out. Yep, it's that one, I believe so. Why not?
yep, it's that one. Because of that, make me annoying me.
Okay, so let me bring the jack out, and I'm going to put it on something. Let me bring this jack out. Then I'm going to put it on
Something else. So I'm going to put it on here.
and slide it out. I think it's good to have this thing. And then bring it down
And put it on here.
Hopefully it will work. My idea hopefully should work. Maybe it doesn't work. We'll find out one way or another.
But I need to build something for transmission.
Just got it somewhere. Yes.
Okay, nothing is holding me, hopefully.
Okay, we're good.
Oops. Almost crushed it. I put it here. Okay. Let's put it back now. Alright, perfect.
I could bring it out.
I think so. Let us find out. I believe it'll be easier after this.
And bring this one out first. Yeah, it's perfect to have this thing. I never planned to use it for this kind of stuff, but okay, so it's not out yet. Come on, yes.
Okay. Very helpful thing. Alrighty. So now I'm going to. So let me show you what was holding me. What's holding me? Over there. That bracket down there. That bracket was holding me. So now I'm going to tear apart that bolts. I believe that one was leaking.
Yeah, there's oil over here, so yeah. So these two bolts didn't have it, but they're so I believe it is. I'm not sure what size was it. Yeah, I think it's leaking from the rear main seal. I believe so. Yeah, it's leaking from there. So I'm going to tear apart right now.
So I'm going to hold the
Engine in case something will happen. Never know. I'm going to hold it from here.
the jack doesn't reach, so I put that thing over there.
There's a pipe. The car's too high, so the jug doesn't reach. Just hold it. I'm not going to do anything. Uh-oh. Going to do something else.
Okay, let me hold it like this.
Let me take it out. The flex plate.
And I'll be back.
Okay, 40 millimeter. I'm going to tear apart. Okay, this one only one way can go, so it doesn't matter if you
Turn it or flip it.
can't tell. Yeah, make sure.
If not, there's any cracks. Check it out before you put it back. There's a crack. Replace it right now. It looks fine. Look brand new.
Alrighty. So it's looking down here. So it is. It's 10 millimeter, three of them. Hopefully, all nothing.
Hopefully oil is not coming out from there.
I didn't drain the oil, so I don't know.
We'll find out one way or another.
Okay, the bolts, they're all the same.
Alrighty. Hopefully oil doesn't leak.
I need small screwdriver. Doesn't get in this one. It's too big. Okay, doesn't have any bolts on down here. We're good.
Let me see if
This one works. Okay, this one works. It will work. Doesn't look like it works.
I have to search different one because I have what I have is too small. Yeah, it doesn't get it at the same time.
Let me see this one.
Okay, that's bad. If I don't have one, cannot take it out.
Let me search some more screwdrivers.
So I'm building a tool to get it, take it out. It's not easy. I'm just
Grinding what I got. I don't have a screwdriver to bend, but this one's already bent for me. So I just grind over here. Hopefully it works, but I need to hammer it in.
the issue is there's no space to hammer it in.
My hammer's too big. It's kind of in, it's not in yet. Come on. Just come out. Maybe if I bend it more. Maybe not. It's not in. That's the main issue I'm getting. Big hammer. Maybe I have to grind more. No, I'm good. Maybe bend it more. Let me bend it and let me come.
I guess it's better to bend it more.
Let me go on the vise and bend it.
Alright, guys. So the first one was I was bending it and broke it. This one's a different one. So I just torch it to bend it. Otherwise, I don't want to broke it like last time. So
Now this one's bent. So good. That's there. Yeah, I'll fit. But to hammer it, it's not easy. Hopefully get it. Get it.
I think I have a little bit grind it and then put it in again. I didn't grind this one, so I won't grind it. And then the hammer doesn't fit over there. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, it's grind. Hopefully it works now. The space. That's the main issue I'm getting. I'm in, but it doesn't come out. Come on. My goodness. Doesn't do anything. I wish it does something. I have to hammer it out. Hammer it more. I can't get in sometime. Oh, so annoying. Maybe I'm trying to side. They're the same size, but close. No, just bend it. So annoying. I wish there's different way to take it out. Yeah, unless I don't take the sump out. On that side, it doesn't. Only the holding me the pins. There's to each side. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It has to be easy work, but make it harder now. Okay. Just bending my tool. What the heck? Doesn't make any sense. So my tools, this one over here is bent down here. I have to grind it to put it back. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so people use screwdriver over here. Down here. They say so. Let me see. I'm going to use hammer, obviously. Won't fit. And then I don't have. I don't know. I don't know where I put my screwdriver. I can't find it. Let me use this one. Hopefully I don't damage it. There's RTV everywhere, so that's the main issue one. This one won't work. I need to find a screwdriver somewhere else. Or I guess I got new screwdrivers, small. So it's moving now. When I use small screwdrivers, so I'm going to use all of them. I'm going to insert it when I. Hopefully it works. Let's see. It's moving a little bit. It's moving a little bit. But I'll do one by one, I guess. So we got it in right now, so hopefully it will work. Maybe do it from here to there. It's moving, but it's not coming out like that. The RTV is holding me. That's why it's not coming off. It's moving, just moving, not coming out. So let me bend this one by torch and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I just bend it like this. Hopefully it works. Last time I don't have screwdriver, so I didn't do that. Still, there's no space, but I'll try my best to put it in. So on YouTube, they show you make it the easier.
but I don't think it doesn't get in at all. It doesn't get in at all. Why not using the screwdriver, the smallest one?
Which one? This?
I just bend that one, maybe like that one. It's moving, but it's not coming out. It's moving, but it's not moving. Okay, let me get from here. I think you're gonna maybe turn it out. Turn it out. You're in. Nope, you're not in. I did open it halfway, so you get it now.
I think really we need to break this seal and this seal. That's probably what's holding it. Is those two.
I think the pins they're holding us.
Maybe.
Okay, I got the rear main seal, so I'm going to replace the whole thing. I take it off. So use longer screwdriver to take it off, otherwise it was harder. So I got new longer screwdriver from Amazon. If you want the part number, here it is. They're the same because this one we have to replace it. So we got new one. So I'm going to put RTV over here first, and over here too, and then the rest of it over here. So you need to have longer screwdriver. Let me show you how long
To hit it, this kind of longer one. This one.
This one's too long. So we did hit it like this from here on this side. Hit it like this by hammer. But be careful. There's a groove on the over here. So don't hit this one. So you're going to sand it down here. So we hit it over here. So if this one doesn't have, it's helpful, but it does. So everything is clean. So I'm going to take that pin. The one doesn't have it, so I'm going to take from the old one and put it there. It's already clean. I'm going to put RTV. Use new RTV. Don't use too much older one. So I got a new one, so I'm going to use that. And if maybe I'm going to put, yeah, my plan is to put that one back, put the transmission back, and then hopefully I'm going to finish tomorrow. That's the goal. Let me put the pin there, put RTV, and then I'll be ready to put on. So I put RTV on this side and that side. So I put on there too, up here. Now I put it back. So I put the pin back over there. So I put on the housing too, over here. Just checking. Hopefully I put everywhere RTV. Okay, ready to put it back. Hopefully it will slide in easily. Sometimes it doesn't slide easily. Everywhere's RTV, so it's hard to hold it.
We're going in. So I have to be down there to do it.
So I can't record when I put it.
Maybe I could if I put it down here. We'll see how it goes. I need to go under
The car and put it in.
Okay, this is this one.
I can't slide it in.
Alright guys, in. So you need to bring it up and then push it in, and if you put the bolts, it will be much more easier. I put extra over here. Last time was leaking over here, so, and yeah, need to adjust the seal. Need to push it in by screwdriver same time, otherwise was not in over here, and then I take it out again, put it back. So I don't know, depends. Over here all the time make me struggle. So it's in finally. But if you do push, if you do too many times, it'll be easier. But if you do only one time, it'll be harder. All in. Oh, put RTV. Now I'm going to put the flex plates and torque it. I dropped the torque spec, but we'll see. First, I'll go buy the gun, and torque it will be harder because I don't have someone to hold it for me. Or yeah, or I'm going to do it by the gun and leave it. We'll see. So today I'm going to put the transmission that goes that all in. Now let us bring the flex plate and put it in. Only one way the flex plate go in, and the spacer too. Only one way. Flex plate, we'll see how it goes. The spacer, you'll know because the bolts over here, if you flip it, they don't have it. So this one. Okay, let's go like this. Because the starter's on this side, so this one needs to be like this.
Can be okay. So to know for the torque converter, the bolts are over here, so it need to be in this side, or you can't tell. It has to be this side. If you mix it, let's put it like this. Put this one, the pins over here. Good. And then I'm going to put this one. One way you can put it in. I can put red Loctite on here and torque it. Yeah, let us do that. Alrighty, going to use this. So my goal is I'm not going to torque it. We'll see how it goes. Before this one doesn't have it, but I'm going to do that. We don't want little stuff over here. And then I'm going to check the 10 millimeters. I didn't check it.
I forget it, but I can't find it by these holes, so I'm not going to take it apart again.
Okay, let me use the gun.
Let me put all of them in, and then I'll do that.
We're not going to torque it.
I'm going to spin it, and then I'm going to test
3 of them.
10 millimeter. I use the gun, but I want to make sure. And then after this, put the transmission back. All done over here.
Alright guys, I'm ready to put the transmission back. I didn't torque it, but I just used the gun. Maybe if I find it, I'll put it on the screen. Now let us put it back.
And let us make it easy for tomorrow. I'm going to do time lapse, otherwise it will be
Right guys, transmission in. It's easy to put it in. Over there's a, I told you there's a bracket down there. When you put that bolt, everything will align. Only the issue will be the flex plates with the torque converter. The bolt you need to make it align. Only that one will make issues. If you have someone to look down there and you spin over here, it'll be easier. Otherwise, it's easy. See? Now I'm going to put the back. So I was replacing the power steering pump. So I didn't put this one back yet. So I'm going to put it back now. After I put this one back, I'm going to put the exhausts. But the exhaust, some of the bolts, they're broken. So I'm going to replace it. Cut it and replace it. Yeah. So I'm going to take the jack and put this one in. And then you're good. Alright guys, so almost in everything. Axle both sides in. It was not hard. Put it back. It's easy. Then take it off. For me it's easy like that way. So I just for the exhaust I just drill it out. Cut it first and then I didn't record just explaining what I did. Cut it and then drill it. But the gasket is not the same. It's too big. The newer one, the small one, the old one. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to pack that one. It might leak when I put that way. Now I have to put these shields on this side. I'm going to tidy this one. I didn't finish, but I put everything back up here. Not yet. I didn't do anything yet. But it's easy from here. I didn't put two of the bolts over here, and I didn't tighten that bolt. I believe 40mm for the bracket down there, and the alternator and the pipes not in yet. This connector, so annoying. On this side it will be much more easier. So I finished under there. Everything's tied perfect. I didn't put this one back yet. It's loose. Yes, not that much hard, I'll say. It's not easy, but it's not hard sometimes. But you need to have this one to hold the engine. Yeah, it's cheap. It's not so much $100, I think. Maybe you can find it from eBay, more cheaper, more. And then if you want to have, if you have engine hoist, it'll be much more easier than jack. Engine hoist going to bolt it in, but I only did one bolt. It didn't happen anything, but it's not safe same time, and it's not that much big bolt too. And then I have to put it back this one. If you have two jacks, it will helpful, or if you have someone. When I put that big steel thingy, it was a little bit tricky, and my jack's too old. It doesn't work. The spring doesn't push back this one over here. Yeah. So yeah, and then I got pump. When I put transmission fluid back, this one will be helpful. I'll put the description down below. Yep. Alright guys, all done. I didn't record that much. This car needs to come out today. Right now. Bolted in, it's bolted in. It's not that much hard. I have to put this one back. Fluids in. Yeah. So we're going to start right now. I'm actually sleeping for now. You'll never know. Okay,